It began with one faulty gas pump captured on camera, ripping off drivers as it continued to charge them more and more money even after they had stopped pumping right here at this Thornhill Esso station. Well, it launched a CityNews investigation, and tonight we've learned there are more than 280 pumps this year alone not working properly in the GTA.
At the end of the day, the pump is not dispensing what it ought to be dispensing.
I'm not even pumping. Things still going up.
We first showed you the shocking video captured by Alejandro Hernandez at this Thornhill Esso gas station. In the video, he stops pumping, but the meter keeps on creeping up. The problem was investigated by Measurements Canada, which has a mandate to inspect gas pumps every 2 years. Deeper questioning by CityNews revealed a troubling number of faulty pumps in the GTA. 281 have been identified this year alone. In some cases, the error benefits the gas stations, some benefit the customer. Our investigation has gas price watchdogs calling on more frequent testing of pumps.
It's nice to say you're doing this every 2 years, perhaps do it every 18 months, perhaps every year, depending again on how much volume you get. Large gas stations, I think Measurements Canada would be certainly warranted to rethink the idea of periodic examinations of the gas pumps.
Measurements Canada tells CityNews when a pump is found to have an error of 1% or under, the station has to fix it within 14 days. But this petroleum analyst says these errors can add up, since the average GTA pump unloads about 3,000 litres a day. That means a measurement error of half to 1% could bring in an extra $15 to $30 per day per pump. Over 2 weeks, that amounts to hundreds.
If you're going to let the pump continue to operate, it certainly doesn't help the retailer who has a problem with their inventory, and it certainly doesn't help the consumer that's left short-handed.
A fairness at the pumps law came into effect in 2014, giving Measurements Canada the power to fine gas stations $2,000 or even late charges, with court-imposed fines up to $50,000. Since the law came into effect, not a single monetary penalty has been laid.
They're very hard to tamper with to begin with. Most of it is due to wear and tear, so things that are beyond the control usually of the retailer. I think in order to ensure that the retailer and consumer can have confidence in each other and confidence in the system, there should be a moving up of the inspection process.
And we reached out to Measurements Canada today to see if they're considering any changes to their policies and procedures. They told CityNews they may not be able to answer our question today. As for the company which owns this Esso here in Thornhill, which you just saw in that video with that faulty pump, they did not respond to our question as to why the pump wasn't working properly.